Hey everybody, welcome back to the Continuum podcast. I am Brian Callsign, Mint Condition, also known as the Prince, I guess. And as always, I am joined by Nick Callsign, Creamy Grandpa.
Also
hey, Nick.
known as the Constable.
The Constable.
Yes, Scott wanted to change all the names.
Hey, it happens.
He's no longer the gremlin.
I got tired of kids going, "Hey, Mr. Troll." Like, I'm a gremlin. Oh my god.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, spawn some things for me.
No. It wasn't even. Yeah. It's like, can you make it day? And it's not a question. Just make it day. I'm like, okay, no. I've only been on for less than 5 seconds, and I'm only here to check to see if something's working.
So let me go ahead and log in.
Terraria?
And while that, I'll put up the server address. Continuum server.
Hey, Mint Condition logged on.
Yes, he did.
A wild mint condition.
Virginia.
Mint Condition appears.
States.
Mint Condition uses lightning pick, and it was super effective.
Not against other admins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm actually in the thing. You should teleport to me so you can see what I'm doing here. This is the new terminal that I'm building for the St. Lawrence. So I even have a little shop where you can buy a mine cart over here.
I see that.
But this is the fun one. So what you got to do... Actually, I don't know if there's a thing. I guess we should talk before I demo stuff.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Talking on a podcast? I don't
it
know.
happens. It happens.
We can try it.
He's really proud of it, people. Just know that.
I am really proud of it. I've spent a lot of time. I actually mapped it out, and so like I said, the new version is going to be totally different than this version.
So what you're saying doesn't really count.
Well, it's going to work the same, and it'll look the same. It's just I'm going to redo the tunnels, because the old tunnels, so the old subway system was based on, press that button. The old subway system was based on boats, because it was before minecarts worked really well, and so it was all based on boats.
Are broken.
Yeah, and now boats are crapped out. So I'm draining the tunnels for the minecarts, and I'm turning it all, or draining the tunnels for minecart rails, and I'm turning it into real subway systems. So, but because of that, it makes more sense. Boats had a really hard time or it was really hard to dig tunnels kind of diagonal for a while. So what I wound up doing is but it's easier to lay minecart tracks diagonally. So I went ahead and I'm remapping the whole thing. So there it is.
Oh, I see. Stop at stations.
Yeah. And wait till you get to the bottom one here. When you get to, if you go to the bottom of the system of that tunnel that you're on, I think you're on that tunnel anyway. Yeah. What you're coming to now is actually a switch. You can choose to go left or right. And look at the buttons above you. You press a button, and it'll actually drop you onto another line.
I want that one.
Ta-da!
Oh, it did just drop me, didn't it?
Yep.
And away I go. See ya.
Because this line is actually a separate line. It goes back and forth between the cliff house and the beach house, which is on the other end.
I hope pistons interact with minecarts for train stations come 1.7.
Oh.
You know what? You know what I need? I needed to go back to the whole automatic, filling up of chests and automatic unloading, like they had in Craftbook
plugin.
I know, but he stole other stuff from Craftbook. You might as well put that one in too.
What did he steal from Craftbook?
Minecart Mania, which Craftbook stole from Minecart Mania, and Minecart Mania or Notch stole from Craftbook, or the other way around.
So you still can't get out of carts when they're...
Oh, I don't usually have a problem.
No.
Yeah, there you go. You're out.
Wouldn't let me at first. Oh, another thing I noticed that you were talking about before, that you didn't know if the Pewmatics would
Pistons,
You know
yeah.
what?
Yeah,
You know what?
pneumatics.
You know what? It says it in the intro when you log into the game. I'm tired of all that.
That's because Notch listens to us. But anyways, yeah, it does block water, so you can turn water on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will not push water or lava blocks around, so it won't move the spawn block, but it will block the water that
It'll
comes
probably
off.
it'll probably like destroy the spawn block if it went across it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what? I've decided the beach house is probably one of the best views in St. Lawrence. You can actually see the
Burn it
cathedral.
down.
Oh, shut up, you. You can see the cathedral and the university and the castle. It really is a pretty place.
Toot toot.
Yeah, sorry. I will toot my own horn. Thank you very much.
I
But you know what's awful
know you
is
do.
because it was built
Because everything you
before
build
I
is
think
awesome.
the view of the
Built
lagoon
okay.
and the walking is
because it was built before biomes. When the seed reset on the server, the back half of the beach house is in a snow biome. So all of the water is frozen and there's snow everywhere. It's pretty bad. So it's not exactly a beachy thing. You know, I can fix that with this. Thaw 30. Ta-da!
Yeah, but we're not doing that with reeds. Remember,
Doing what with reads?
causing them to mass drop and lag the server out.
Oh, well,
fine,
that's not what
fine.
I'm doing.
do what I do.
That's not what I'm
What I
doing.
did was huge. There's an acre of reeds. Of course, it's going to cause issues on the server.
It's refreezing. That's
Yes.
lame.
Uh-huh.
Oh crap. Oh well. So have you guys heard of industrial craft?
I've heard of Buildcraft.
No,
What's
it's
industrial craft.
it's
Heard of
apparently
Minecraft.
a mod. I was looking at it. I saw it. I actually got it from the a link from the Minecraft wiki. And it apparently it adds like a whole bunch of stuff. It adds like nuclear reactors and tin and steam engines and all kinds of
Pipes?
crazy stuff.
Because Minecraft desperately needs a nuclear reactor.
Absolutely.
Because you can't grief enough with TNT. Let's
Well,
grief nukes.
It actually, you just gotta look for it. Do have a Google search from sometime for industrial craft because it does all kinds of stuff. It's not just those things.
Not
so.
just griefer tools.
Well, that's the thing is, yeah, there's a chance. I love how the way they put it in the wiki. There's a chance every time you use the reactor that it could explode.
It go retrograde.
And it says, but if you surround it with water, it will lessen the chance that it will explode and lower the damage when it does explode. Like, wow.
So that's how creepers are made, is nuclear radiation
Apparently.
on chickens.
Apparently. Oh, chunk error. Darn it.
I've been getting a lot of that. Every time I jump to somebody, it seems to be jump to right into a chunk error.
Yeah.
Like almost every time.
Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, so Mystic, I was trying to... Oh, thank you. I was trying to set up the regions the way you talked about, and I think the region part of World Guard might be borked.
Well, it might not be allowing for new regions, but I know all of Tsuchiwa is protected.
Well,
So
but does
I'm
the
curious-
monsters not...
You
the
cannot
monsters-
disable monsters in region and World Guard region controls.
Oh, well, that's the big thing that I want.
I know, but you also want a protection because you want weird people to build giant wooden structures in an all stone town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that never happens.
No.
I'm fully aware of that, and come 1.7, Hunter and I are going to sit down and go through all the plugins and dump the ones we just sort of kind of stuck with because we are too lazy to move to another plugin.
Okay. Did you take a look at
Creamiest
Voxel
sound
Sniper?
SSL system. Yes, I have.
Okay. And what do you think?
I have not come up with a yes or a no answer yet because
Okay.
I'm worthless.
Great.
But you don't pay me anything, so it's okay.
I came across one that's you can lock chests and doors and stuff to just specific people that you set to be allowed.
There's okay, so I was looking at the data values, Dealywig on the Minecraft wiki. There's actually a data value block for a locked chest.
Yeah, there is. It's 95 and it does nothing.
All right, what's the point?
It was the Steve Co chest when he was doing that little joke thing about Manco chests.
Oh.
It's still there. If you put it down, it doesn't do anything, and you can bring it up with one punch. I was putting them down in front of people, and they're like, "Why isn't this chest working?"
Yeah.
Halt!
Don't you, get off my cart!
Yeah, you can go through stuff now.
I went right through you.
Yeah, you do that now.
Kind of like breakfast, just goes right through you.
Yeah, animals you go through animals too on carts.
Oh, that's nice. That's
of the time.
handy.
Yes, it is.
So we got anything to talk about, like news? Now that I'm done showing off the.
Can we put the video that I linked?
Can
yesterday?
We show the
like
video?
A snippet. The video I linked yesterday of that build. The joke the Japanese have found Minecraft.
Oh, the Japanese win?
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I don't know. I'm not set up for that right now.
Okay.
Can we just link it?
There is this. I am flabbergasted. Although Creamy says they all cheated, which I'm not quite sure about.
Oh yeah, they cheated.
Oh, I'm almost certain that that's a creative server.
I'm almost certain they had a program make it for them because that's way too big.
It's minecarts, and there's minecarts in it. I don't think creative servers had minecarts.
Oh no, not. I'm sorry. I don't mean it that way. It looks like it was generated. Like it may have been hand built, but the point is that it was modeled. It looks kind of like. Well, remember what McKinley did with the Statue of Liberty and the cow? He used some program where it took a 3D model and it turns it into. You pushed me backwards, you jerk. It takes a 3D model and it turns it into a schematic that you can either import, which is really cheating, or it builds it.
What they did.
Well, the other way that it can be done is it goes like it just tells you level by level what color and what materials to use.
Well, there's also the Kinect hack where the Xbox Kinect will take a picture of you and then generate it in Minecraft, which is really old.
Cheating.
I want to do that. Give me a use for my Kinect until Minecraft comes out.
I think when Xbox gets Minecraft and Kinect support, that somebody's going to mod it so it'll automatically do that. But didn't Microsoft just release an SDK for Kinect for Windows?
Yes.
Which I'm interested what they're going to do with that. But I don't know the Kinect, so it doesn't matter. And it'll probably crash my computer like everything else does.
And speaking of the Microsoft version, jury's still out whether or not we get it for free if you're a early adopter.
Yeah, Jen's the second coder for Minecraft, who usually handles a lot of the background stuff while Notch is away promoting his product.
Or on vacation.
Yeah, he did a there's a word.
There is a word, but you're probably not going to get it correctly.
Well, I don't know what to call it. It's a summit, an interview.
An interview. Let's call it an interview.
Press conference.
Press conference. I guess. I don't know. I don't know all the details about it. Anyway, somebody summed up his press conference, and one of the things he commented on was it's still undecided of whether or not alpha users are going to get Minecraft for Xbox for free.
Notch said we could.
No, he said you get all future versions.
He
didn't say you.
And he called it a version.
Well, that doesn't. The fact that he called it something doesn't actually mean anything.
Swedish law considers it a version. Notch's wording and understanding, most likely, when he put it in there, he wasn't thinking about Xbox and giving it to all the fan people.
Well,
the way European law is if there's any doubt, it goes with the
oh
people.
Yeah, but then again, I was kind of having this discussion with Scott. Look, if this is the difference, if this is the difference between, him going, well, screw it, I'm not going to do anything anymore, and, how much is it going to cost anyway? Like $15?
Microsoft, probably 60.
Well, it's Microsoft. Exactly. So who cares?
I care because I want to buy it. I don't want
to buy it. Support it.
I would support it, but $60, it's a tough.
If it's not worth what they're charging, don't pay for it.
Microsoft points, whatever that translates to, because they can't do a 1-to-1 ratio.
$15, something like that.
My point is, if it's not worth what they're charging, don't buy it. And then
we have it on our computers.
And then they'll either lower the price, or there will be enough people that want to pay for it. And you see how this all works out? It's capitalism. It's good stuff.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This forest is all screwed up.
Oh.
I gotta get Spoon back up and running.
Do I have any? I don't have any. Shoot.
Spork List is a mod that was written in 1.3, I think. That allowed you to, when you logged into the server, it saved it. So it would have a list of all your multiplayer connections. And I lost that, and I just deleted a awesome server that has an interesting plugin that I'm trying to figure out what it is. And I can't remember our server address because I'm horrible.
Continuum.minecraftgsp.com.
Actually, I was talking about the IP address, but...
Hey, how's our Dyn map? Are there issues with it?
It supposedly works, but...
The last time I played with it, Dyn map was functioning at a recommended build state, on the same recommended build state that I was using, and would not respond to any input. Like, you could get the flat map, and the flat map would update randomly, but you couldn't get the oblique map where you see things at an angle.
That's what it seems like is happening now. And you can't, see who's on it or anything?
Yeah. And it has since then gone to another update and is now compatible with our bucket build, the 1.6 bucket build. But I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to do it by myself. And we're running 1.5 plugins, and we have not updated because retarded people have forced certain standards and older plugins.
Don't say that.
I know. I'm saying the bad word, but I am thoroughly.
What? Did we lose him?
Plugin.
What's he doing?
He's here. What do you mean?
Oh, maybe it was just me.
Might have been just you.
He was cutting out.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Start over, Scott.
I'm thoroughly angered at the plugin developers because they stayed the course. They muscled through the storm of a secondary plugin trying to take over its territory, and they defeated it, and they moved on. And now it looks like whoever was working on the plugin that they managed to get through joined their team and started throwing in their plugin designs into the plugin. So now it's doing something that I am very, very much angered by.
Are you talking about the people that do Dyn map?
No.
Okay, then I don't know what you're talking about.
It's one of the plugins that is very critical to our servers, and the latest update killed my inner child. Let's put it that way. And for some odd reason, when I place half stone, it puts down cobblestone.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck is going on. When I place cobblestone, it puts down half stone. I don't know what's going on. 278.
I don't have this problem. I think this is just you.
I think I'm putting down double cobblestone half steps, and the computer doesn't like that, and it makes me put down double half stone half steps, whatever.
I don't know about our listeners, but I'm having a really hard time figuring out what you're talking about.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, it's Scott. You never understand what he's saying.
I speak server. I don't speak, listener. Sorry, I'm a horrible person.
It doesn't make you a horrible person.
When
it just
I
makes
do
you a
this,
nerd.
Icky, that thingy my job over there does stuff.
Wow, more chunk errors.
I know.
The chunk errors were fine until 1.6. I think that really broke it.
Yeah. Well, 1.6 did get broken, and then he updated it, and it didn't fix it as well because we had the server wasn't giving us chunk information issue with 1.6, 1 through 5.
What the heck happened here? Oh my gosh.
And now he fixed it a little bit, but I know he changed how the server handles how it gives people their information, and I don't think it's 100% fixed yet.
Yeah. What did you do here, man?
I moved some stuff,
Nice
so
trench you got.
I need to fix it.
Wow, all the admins have this, but I can't disable it manually. I should never have told you people about this.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What is he hammering?
Teleportation.
Disabling.
Do it.
Yeah, so
Do a
I'm aware of how to do it. I know how to do it.
TPO or whatever it is.
Yeah, I just don't do it because I'm lazy and I type TP/mint and it's like, no, it's disabled. I gotta type it again. 8 characters? Come on.
Oh no, you can just type TPO mint, can't you?
Yeah, it works. It's just I have to retype it because I keep on.
You know what I do? I just TP myself to the person and then I don't have to bother with it.
Cheat.
I do cheat.
You use a part of the system that was not designed to work that way.
Correct. Because I'm good like that.
Well,
I can also tell it to stop raining and stop the server. It's real fun.
What?
You still admin?
No. Well, yes.
Op?
And no. Yes and no. Sometimes I LP myself if I'm doing something.
Why?
Because I'm
trying to do it in spawn.
Correct.
And spawn protection is on.
He's trying to do what in spawn?
To make modifications in spawn, you had to be OP'd.
Why would you be making modifications in spawn?
Secret.
Don't.
Why?
Because, well, I like spawn and I like the way it is, but it should be set to 20, so just stay 20 blocks outside of spawn and you're fine.
I don't wanna.
Leave my spawn.
Big old whiner.
Can't make me.
Bad enough you people want to put a giant QR code and a sign about the server in front of it. It's like, God.
Who's setting up putting the QR code in front of it? It's in Tortuga.
Mint wants to put the QR code.
I said it was a good idea. I said we should talk about it.
I like the natural thing, but then again, come on. The biggest thing I've built that has gained the most popularity and gained me the most popularity and notoriety is completely based off of a giant natural formed lagoon. You can't tell that I really like the natural formations in Minecraft.
So do I, but I thought the whole point was to get people to understand what was going on with the server. I thought it was like the whole point of spawn.
It doesn't matter. I have a login message that yells at them every time I re-log because they're trying to get the chunk information, where to go, and they still ask me, well, how do I sign up? It's like it said it 6 times when you logged in.
Scott, breathe.
The woes and worries of an admin.
See, I figured that it made sense because it was also like a techie thing, and it's something I haven't seen a whole lot of other people do, is put QR codes in their servers.
Which brings me to this. Somebody needs to donate us or build us a nice sign or something to put up. Just something big. I'll put it in front of spawn.
You know what? I mean, I hope nobody's actually listening that would take offense at what I'm about to say. I have taken down because all right, so everybody remembers that this used to be the Shaftlands official map back before they abandoned it. There's a section where they have a billboard for better.
Is it the original one?
Yeah, the one that's way off to the east.
Yeah,
I keep tearing that thing down, and it keeps coming back like a bad penny.
What's wrong with it? The signs I've gotten rid of, the ones that tell you to join Minecraft with a Y.
No, it just doesn't belong anymore.
Okay. Isn't the Shaft logo that they show in the beginning of their videos?
No,
on this server
they have a new one, and
that doesn't exist on this server. That was way far north, and it got trimmed out when we had to resurrect the map.
I could swear there's one northwest of Tortuga.
There is one, but it's not a very good one.
It's the one. Yeah, that's the one that used to be northeast of Tortuga, and west of our spawn. I think
involves a lot of lava and water.
Yeah, it was a lot of lava, water, gold blocks. Yeah. Obsidian. So anyway, I tore it down again. It's gone.
And I'll be building it again. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe.
Here I am on top of your pyramid, completely confused and confounded. So what am I doing?
You're
Hey,
making
it's
it
raining.
stop raining.
Why?
Because I'm working
Because
here.
it's noisy.
Because I'm doing construction here. I'm actually doing... I'm trying to smooth out some of this garbage. Oh,
so,
gosh.
Anyway, more on the concepts of what
Creamy, you freaked me out.
What Jens was doing in his little conference. He also stated that there would be no more redstone additions after the redstone repeater circuit that we were given.
Why?
I don't know. It was
Too
just
OP.
stated. No, I think he just stated that there's no more redstone coming in the game. That magic was going to be added, but there would be no more tools.
He doesn't know what form of magic it's going to be, though.
Yeah. It's an interesting read. I have a link to it on subreddit somewhere where somebody summed it all up, and he talked about how he likes beer a lot, which just shows how professional they are.
Well...
What was that tweet that I said Notch did? It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, Notch was tweeting about the giant pizza after tweeting about something about Minecraft.
He tweeted into Reddit, or no, he wrote into Reddit saying that he was going to start charging for like the updates and stuff to everyone, and a bunch of stuff that's totally not even close to true. Just joking.
Oppressive DRM and
and everyone just was like up in an uproar about it. So his next tweet was just like, "Oh, and by the way, I ate a really large pizza." So then everyone got onto him about that. So he said the next tweet was, "No, really, it was bigger than the plate it came on." Like he's just completely ignoring what they were saying.
Did you guys hear any of the discussion from the Shaft about their trip to E3 or whatever it was?
I have not listened to them in forever. Although I used to listen to them.
I actually got on their server the other day.
On purpose?
Yeah, just to see what was different. And I basically just got like cold-shouldered and strong-armed to leave. So I was like, okay, bye.
From official people?
One official person, and then just a bunch of their lackeys that just
really?
Oh my God, so and so said so. I'm gonna follow him around and make sure he leaves. And
well, that's disappointing.
Because apparently I'm marked as a griefer to them.
Really?
I don't know.
That's interesting because usually we're on their server warning them about griefers that have attacked our servers, and we get their runoff when their server goes down. So
I think I hit my macro, my jump to, and they caught wind of it because I accidentally bumped it once. Because I'm so used to being able to go through a wall thing, and they're like, "What are you doing? Why are you trying to do that?" Like,
I've watched people enter our server and go through the list of normal commands, and I'm like, okay, yeah. You've learned now that you don't have access to those commands.
Well, that's disappointing.
Talk to one of the admins, will politely tell you how you can get access to those commands. But I don't think they're griefers for logging onto our server and trying to jump to and bounce around because I protect us with such a fierce tenacity. Well, and I've been on their server warning them and, preaching to the choir about how some of the plugins they're running are not properly set up and could potentially crash and or pretty much kill their entire world map, and they still think I'm a crazed nutter.
Maybe somebody was just having a bad day.
Oh, it was the same person who's always had the issue with me. So
I don't remember offhand.
The one who's normally not on the podcast.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
Okay, Spencer. There.
Oh. Well, whatever. He's been having some bad times, so let's cut him some slack.
But yeah, as soon as he said something over chat, everyone just started like mugging me. So I'm like, okay, it's good to feel loved, even though they're welcome here anytime. I don't care.
I know. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal.
Not too worried.
Are they on a new map yet, or are they still on the same?
I don't know what they're on.
I haven't.
Nothing. Doesn't recognize anything that used to be the olden days,
Yeah, it happens. Oh gosh.
Hey, who made the sky bridge into the air?
The one by the pyramid.
Yeah.
Originally, remember I imported this from the DT map. Originally, that hooked up to a Okay, well, there's two of them. There's the sand bridge one, the sandstone one.
Yeah, I remember this one because I turned it all into glass, so it's not as in your face.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
just hadn't gotten that far.
The one that's made at a half block actually connected to the line to my castle on the DT map. The other one used to go into the terminal, but I haven't rebuilt it yet because I hadn't decided how I'm plugging this into the St. Lawrence system yet. So
No, I'm talking about the sky bridge at 115 meters above ground.
Oh. No, I didn't do that one.
Actual sky bridge, which is the original.
Oh, in Tortuga.
From the Shaftlands days sky bridge.
Oh, no.
Who didn't?
Gosh, who built that?
First day we had the downtime up and running. Somebody tried to build a sky bridge out of the spawn castle. So
yeah, like, no.
No, don't do that.
Build a tunnel if you need to do something.
It wasn't even just a small bridge. It was like a 6-block wide path.
Yeah.
Which now when you log into the downtime server, there's a super secret tunnel that everybody has access to that goes to all the major build sites. And we're working on building
a super secret tunnel that everybody has access to.
Correct.
It is super secret because nobody ever knows that it's there, even though I have a bunch of signs going, go down here, go this way, go that way, and you'll be at my armory.
On the DT map, you really screwed me because I had a private train that went right to my castle down the tunnel that I built. And
that wasn't me.
You put spawn right over it, and now I can't place a minecart or press a button or do anything.
That wasn't me. That was the guy that we don't talk about anymore. And he took over your minecart stuff, and I'm trying to measure spawn so it's just the right size so it doesn't affect that.
Wait, what guy that we don't talk about anymore? This is like the second guy that apparently we're not allowed to talk about. I didn't realize we had so many enemies.
Because I'm a decent person. It's the guy from the last episode we talked about.
Oh. All right.
Yes. Him.
Anyway, he messed up the whole minecart system, and he dominated the end gate. And I have not gotten around to you on the my new train station that loops the whole map because I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
he's lazy.
I'm in
the
now.
Same guy who hasn't finished all the stuff in the shop yet.
Well, I was being Hunter, and yeah, you're right. I am horrible about that.
Fangorn has really filled in. Clyde Frog's Forest.
Yes.
It's really thick.
You
shut up.
Is it made of the dark wood?
You need to go to
what a
Castle
d-bag.
Bowser on the downtime because Hunter played around with the forest gen command and built me a forest because all of our newbies took over my forest and chopped down all the trees because they needed wood. And it's like, well, if you're going to chop them down, replant them. I had this perfectly oriented. You got rid of them all.
So all the new users come to you to get wood?
Yep. It's because I like the dark wood, so they know.
Okay.
Okay, that joke
Getting old?
wasn't really that funny when we told
I didn't think it
people.
was that funny, but everybody seems to keep on bringing it up.
So, your
hop on the bandwagon.
Your zoo was in Golden Buns Mall, all right? And he was actually on the server at one point.
He's back, and I feel bad about that now since he's
Well,
back. And
I'm sorry. He was
wants-
gone. He can.
I know. If he wants it, I can copy it back to how it was and move mine somewhere else.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. We can always help him build something else. The other problem is that Tortuga City is kind of a ghost town at this point.
Yes.
So it's kind of a shame because there's really cool stuff here.
Yeah,
a lot of old projects that the people that built those projects don't play anymore.
Yeah, nobody wants to disturb the stuff that's already been built.
No, because it's pretty.
Yeah, and you can't really build anything else on there. So.
Hey, Coyote logged in.
Yeah.
Who likes my squeaky churn?
Yeah, that's.
So what else?
I almost don't even hear it anymore. I'm so used to you just squeaking.
We just thought it was you.
Yes. Yeah. And you're super, super loud typing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whackety whack whack whack.
Goblin Lord.
Whatever. Oh man, what is this? Do-do-do.
So, have we gotten like a definitive time of when 1.7 is coming? Or?
No, he stated that 1.7 is there, but he's not going to release it until it's fun.
He's not going to release it till it's fun. In other words, until it breaks everything plugin,
yeah.
He's not going to release it. Gosh, whatever. Anyway, do we got anything else? I don't even know. I haven't even been looking at the docs, so what do I know?
I haven't updated the docs since the last one, but...
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Suchiwa's up to 5,000 downloads.
You did last time.
There's a bunch of
Okay.
people that pop on when I've been on,
Ask
and
me
they're
to see
like,
it.
hey, how do I get there? And I'm like, hey, read the
I
message.
don't know.
So,
You're like, hey, get off my lawn.
yeah. Exactly. That's exactly right.
Yes.
Do.
We figured out how to use maps, I think. Or did we still need to reset them?
I did reset them.
I don't know.
So, in fact, if you warp to the Tortuga, or if you copy, teleport to me, there's actually a chest full. Oh crap! Sorry. Whoops.
Chest full of crap?
Hang on.
I don't know if I really want to open that chest.
No, I just accidentally hit the smooth command in the middle of Tortuga.
Okay.
You can undo that, thankfully.
Yeah, but I don't remember. There was a sign that I accidentally knocked off right here. I think it was a warp back to spawn.
Yes.
It was.
Can you fix this?
Yes,
let me come there.
Anyway, if you take one of these maps, these are maps of Tortuga
like
City.
feathers.
All right, can I have my sign back then?
Wood.
Yeah, you can have a sign here. Here's a
Can't
sign.
open it up. It won't let me open up the chest.
It won't let you open the chest?
Oh.
If you build it too close to the sign, it won't let you open it because the sign's protected. Because I don't want people destroying it. Unfortunately, admins come in and do that anyway.
Wait, I can open the chest though. Try now.
Hey, I got it.
Weird. Okay, so I could open it, but you couldn't. All right.
I don't know.
I'll put the sign up here.
Hey, map 0. Absolutely nothing on it.
It'll... Really?
Yes. Well, it's got to fill in eventually.
Oh, okay, but it's... No. Map 0, or is it only for each individual?
No, it's got to fill in while I'm walking around. It's just like receiving chunk data. It slowly comes in.
But I've already... My point is I've already filled
in.
out map 0.
It's filled in, but not on not client side. I got to receive the data for it to start showing up.
The map is filled in for him, but there are vertical lines that aren't filled in for him because he hasn't received all the map data.
Oh, okay. But the map will draw itself as it builds in. Okay, got
Supposedly. Still waiting, but...
I think you have to move it a specific direction, but that's just me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Anyway, so there's maps of Tortuga City. I made a map of St. Lawrence. I made a map of Egypt and Maddie's Village, and I think that's it. I think I was waiting for you to do Suchiwa.
What is Suchiwa? Suchiwa 1 or no?
No, there are 3 already.
So how do you create a map?
St. Lawrence is 1. Basically, what you need to do is you need to create the map on a workbench and that will be the origin point of that new map. So, for example, I went to St. Lawrence and I made the map right at the central, what is basically the center point of St. Lawrence. I made the Tortuga map at the workbench that's right next to the chest. So that's the center. So if you look at the map, you're now just about in exactly the center of the map.
So which one's Suchiwa again?
I don't think I did one. You have to go and make one for Suchiwa.
I made one for Suchiwa, but I can't find it.
No. I reset all the maps.
You
because
did
we had
reset all
that.
the maps.
Yeah, because we had that blank one, and we had a couple of other problems. So.
And you did it by deleting a file inside the world folder?
Yep.
Okay.
So I deleted all the map files, and then when I recreated a new one, it created map 0, and that was I created that here in
So once you
Tortuga.
create the map, then you have to walk around to fill it in?
Correct. So I created a map 0, and then I went all around Tortuga to fill it in. But if somebody else goes to a spot on the map that's not filled in, I believe they all fill in.
If
I
they're
could be
holding
wrong.
the map.
Yeah.
So I gotta go make one of Half Tree then. In the Duke Nukem place.
Yeah. Which is sad now after DNF.
Yes.
People played that?
Yeah. I actually got the demo, like the pre-demo of it, and it's out now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's out, and
I didn't
people
like
are
it.
being threatened by the PR company is threatening people if they build or if they do bad reviews.
Well, you know what?
The
Here's my
heck
review.
is this?
It sucks. There's my review. Now threaten me all you want.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
What?
There's a giant chunk error.
Yeah, it rebuilt a chunk.
It rebuilt a chunk right in the middle of Tortuga City. Right next to I guess this is Flunk's.
Yeah, Flunk's Tower. It didn't
Flunk's
do it.
Tower.
It did it. It erased part of Flunk's Tower.
It did. It erased the wall of Flunk's Tower. That's uncool. I wonder why that happened.
I don't know.
I don't know, but you can fix that. So
issue.
How can I fix it?
I do redundant backups. I have backups of this place.
Yeah, but how long has it been like that is the question.
I don't know. I can roll through all my backups so we can find it.
Yeah,
but if we just went back a month, we could find it and fix it.
Oh, would you just pull that one chunk is what you're saying?
Or I forget what the command that tells you what the chunk is.
Do not roll back the entire server
roll
for a
back
month.
the entire map, but you have the ability and can do it quicker than I can of copying stuff over from map to map. So if you just copied that the rolled back map chunk into this one.
Actually, I could probably
just make a selection and copy it. I can, if I can figure out what chunk file this is, can go into the map files and pull the chunk data out of the rollback map and put it in here, and that might fix it. But I don't know. I don't know how to get the info for it.
Let's not break the map, though.
Can we not do that, please?
Do what?
Whoever
At all?
deleted it and edited it, I will fix it. Just leave it alone. Because I need to stand in the middle of it and find out what the chunk data is. There's a command in World Edit that'll tell you the exact name and file location of the chunk, but I don't know. I
believe it's chunk, isn't it?
I'm wary of pushing that in. Because there's also a command that'll delete the entire chunk and regenerate it.
Well, what's the worst that'll happen? It's already.
It'll delete the entire chunk.
Yeah, the entire chunk that's already.
Oh no, that just selects the chunk that you're standing on. Hang on.
Place overlay walls, move smooth, cut, paste. I think it's info, but.
All right, yeah, chunk selects the chunk that you're on. So, like, I have the entire chunk selected.
Now change it all to cake.
Don't listen to him.
Do it. Do it.
World edit commands.
Oh, chunk info / chunk info T / CHU. If you go to the World Edit bucket site, there's a
It's 1m2c.-6.1u.dat.
So it's in folder 1M, folder 2, and it's c.-6.1.dat.
This is one riveting show.
I know, isn't it? It's awesome.
What's our time at?
God, who knows? 45 minutes.
Forever to go.
We can wrap.
Okay, yeah, let me get work on that. So, anything else? Anybody?
No.
No. Okay.
Nah.
Well, anyone?
Come back and see us when the adventure update drops. You'll listen to me scream and cry and.
Yes, and complain about Mint, or yeah.
No, I'm not complaining about the server. Mint will take it as an affront to him because
But yeah,
You
anyone,
people.
please come.
Get
and
off my
build
lawn.
us a sign. Get off Mint's lawn. Build us a sign.
Actually, that should just be like the sign. It should just say, "Get off my lawn."
Yes, build a sign in front of Mint's castle. It says, "Get off my lawn."
Yeah, great. Big Brother is our friend there. What are you doing? Playing the banjo?
I dropped a can off my desk.
It's like
I know. It like fell off my computer and then bounced like down a bunch of stairs. And I was like, ah.
Got a pretty mouth, boy.
Yes, I've been told.
All right. And with that, we should probably wrap.
Yeah. So roll the credits. And
Oh, I have credits?
Roll that beautiful
All right.
bean footage.
Yes.
Credits. I have a credit.
Come on.
There it is. Here it is. Aren't they
Okay.
rolling?
So
Man.
follow us on Twitter at Continuum MC. Also, check out our website to sign up and build on this server. It's on continuum.minecraftgsp.com, which is also our server address. And any questions or comments or anything you want us to talk about on this show, email us at mc.continuum@gmail.com. And I am at Creamy Grandpa on Twitter.
I am at min condition, at least for now.
R&B group.
I got invited to be on a radio show. and then I wrote back and I said, I think you mean these other guys.
No, you should.
And
you should. Just
No.
went for
Her
it.
response, it was great. It was like, oh, well, you should listen to our show. And I'm like, you should listen to my show, wench.
No, you should have went with it and actually got on the show and just acted like you were them.
Okay, so the reason people have asked me why I don't play around more, because as it is now, if they ever like go to Twitter, I could always say, look, there's no bad faith. I am me. I've been doing this for a while under this name. There's no problem. So I have a legitimate right. The minute that I start like pretending that I'm them or doing anything to defame them or anything else like that, my footing gets a little bit more tenuous. So, I'm a nice guy.
You are?
I am. I'm a very nice guy.
And by the way, Scott, have you gotten the @wood or Darkwood yet? Is your
At
Twitter?
Darkwood.
I'm not getting it.
No.
It's not that I don't understand social media. I don't have anything to tell the internet that's important.
All right. I'm going to go drink my Diet Coke and Pop Rocks.
I'm gonna go turn my fan back on because it's freaking
It's a good
hot.
plan. It's hot. Well, you're in Texas. Everything's hot in Texas.
No. Whatever.
Are you,
You know what? The only two things come out of Texas, right?
oil and cowboy girls?
Sure.
Cowgirls?
Cowboy.
Cowgirls.
No. Dallas Cowboy
Girls?
cheerleaders.
Yeah?
Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, man.
And not all they're cracked up to be anymore.
All right.
I think that's pretty much the only good thing about the team. Oh,
Boom.
And
Headshot.
happy cats.
I'm gonna get evicted from my own state.
Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas, and Mystic is proof that's not true. Anyway, I am at mid condition.
Yes, and condition and Scott is at offended.
Tip your waitresses. I'm here all week. Good night, everybody.
See ya. And as Searing would say, pasta manana.
I hate